So, a little bit about me. I am a former Montessori teacher of 8 years. I'm also a wife and a mom of 3 boys, 2 of which are twins. I have been with Younique now for 2.5 years. I am an exclusive Purple Status presenter. That's 1 step away from the top of the company. So also, if I invited you to this, shout out, because I want to know all my people, my customers, my friends. I want to know you guys are tuning in and shout that I invited you to this. So anyways, my video is about how a broke teacher with no sales, no makeup experience becomes a makeup entrepreneur and successful in this business. It all started with my best friend who started posting about the mascara and the kit and then called me and told me I have to be doing this business. And I'm like, no, I'm a teacher. There's no way. First of all, no experience. I don't know anything about makeup. I don't know anything about sales. And I don't have the time. Has anyone ever said that? Has anyone ever asked you if you ever thought about this business and you said, I don't have the time? I was working full time, getting my master's, taking care of 3 boys. I literally had no time. But that wasn't what stopped me from doing this business. What stopped me was that I couldn't afford the $99 kit fee. My husband and I, both college graduates, working full time, trying to take care of a family we barely could get by. We had to borrow money from our family to pay for groceries. I know everyone says teachers are underpaid, but I worked for a private school that made probably 1/3 less than public school teachers. So I didn't have the $99 to start, but I kept watching her succeed and I was watching how much she was making. I thought, there's got to be a way I can do this. One day on my lunch break, I had this pull at me. Like, I don't know if you ever feel those pulls, like divine intervention, whatever your faith is, but something was pulling me. And I pulled out my credit card. And I put it on my credit card. I put the $99 on my credit card and I said, this is the last time that I am going to put something on a credit card because we had amassed a huge amount of debt. But I told myself, I'm going to pay this back. I paid it back in a week. And then within a few weeks, I had done $1,000 in sales. And I felt another tug at me. For years, I wanted a family. When my husband and I got married, we went through infertility. We had miscarriage after miscarriage, and we didn't even think we'd be able to have a family. We finally were blessed with our 3 boys, but after every pregnancy, after every time I went to labor, I had to go back to work within weeks because I didn't have maternity leave. We couldn't afford for me to be home with the boys. I so wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and to be able to spend that time and cherish everything for what my heart had longed for years, to be a mom. But I had to pass my children on to somebody else. So one day I had this pull at me to leave my job. I put in my resignation after being in this business for 1 month and quit my job of 8 years. My husband, when he came home, had a deer in the headlights look at me like, what did you just do? But I had this call, like knowing that there's something bigger out there. I'm watching women being able to have financial freedom, leave their jobs, retire their husbands. And I'm like, if they can do this, by golly, I'm going to figure out a way and I'm going to do it. I knew nothing about business, sales, makeup, but I'm going to figure out how to do it. I watched every video I could. I learned how to apply makeup because I'm going to tell you, my idea of applying makeup was slapping the foundation on my hand, rubbing it on my face. I knew nothing about highlighting and contouring. I knew nothing about a smoky eye. Knew nothing about defining eyebrows. That took me a long time to figure that one out. But I just figured I'm going to figure out how to do this. And that's the beauty of this business. You earn money as you learn. You earn money as you go. And then you share those tips with your friends and your customers. And they relate to you because you're not a makeup artist. You're learning with them. So that's one of the cool things about this. The coolest thing is that I was able to bring in an income from home, being with my boys, all from my phone, on Facebook. I worked in the hours that they took a nap or they were sleeping, a couple hours a day. I eventually was able to exceed my teaching income. And now my husband and I are crossing off things off our dream board we never thought we'd ever be able to do. So I've exceeded my teaching salary, all from working on my phone. We just got back last month from a trip to Disney. We never were able to do vacations. My parents always paid for a vacation for me. We never could do that. And we just got back from Disney and we were able to cross that off and watch our kids have the most magical time. Memories that we created that I was able to not worry about leaving my job or asking for time off too. And then we close on this house. We're getting ready to sell this house. There are times when we struggle to even pay our mortgage, that we're selling this house, and in 3 days we're able to get into our dream home. Well, not quite 3 days. We have a little hiccup with that, but we have some overlapping in time. But next month we get to move into our dream home where we're not squished into a little house, where all the kids have their own rooms. And the other thing is we're able to start paying off our debt. We're starting to become financially free. This business has allowed us to have freedom. It's allowed us to have hope. It has been the most incredible blessing. For me, it always started off with, could I do it? Could I do it? But I'm here to tell you, with the passion, the vision, work every day, putting something into it and learning about it, you can do this business. But also what it gave me back. After struggling with infertility, after financial struggles, after working for a job where my boss never appreciated me or even valued me for what I could do, and after postpartum depression, I lost myself. This business helped me get me back. I started to find the beauty in myself and the strength in myself, along with all these women who cheer you on every day and help you reach your goals. It has been the most incredible environment to be in. And now what's even more incredible is I'm watching women and I'm able to share this with them and have them be able to do the same thing. My business partners, my friends are now able to work from home with their children. They are becoming financially free. I'm watching them become more confident, and a lot of them are getting their makeup for free. So that's the other thing. If you're not in this just for the business and you just want to get your makeup for free, I have a lot of people who are getting their makeup for free and having some extra money to get pedicures, because who doesn't love pedicures? I am proof that you don't have to be great to get started. You just have to start. If you have that feeling and it's something that you've always been curious about, follow your gut. Trust yourself. Take the leap. I'm going to close this with my favorite quote. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life you imagined. Live the life you deserved. I'm telling you, this business is a blessing. What could it do for you? And if any of this resonates with you and you're curious about it, contact the presenter who invited you to this. I promise you, there's something in here for you. Thanks for watching.